Well, here we are on Night Sounds once again. Pleasure to bring on the program David and Daniel from Germany. It's the band Eaten by Snakes.
Good
Welcome,
morning,
guys.
evening, whatever you prefer.
Yeah, dude, you guys are way on a different... You're on the other side of the galaxy, the globe, man, where punk rock is still respected and going on there, I assume. You got a lot of fans there in Germany, don't you?
Yeah.
At least 10, I'd say, yeah.
At least 10. Hey, you guys beat us. We're only in like 6 people.
Growing.
Yeah, probably growing right now. We'll see.
How long have you been playing music?
Music in general, or the two of us?
Well, in the band, in this amazing band.
In this band since 2016, 2017.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I don't know.
I think
maybe later.
We've released our first EP in 2018.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Wow, dude.
Did you guys play together beforehand and this is a new band for you, or is this like you guys met and created this band? Like, have you known each other a while? Just get a little backstory.
You talking the story about Toby and our way of capitalism?
Our way of capitalism. I thought we were talking about the band. No, we played in a band called Modern Saints before that, and that's the two of us plus our plus a bass player, a friend of ours, Toby, and he's playing in Primetime Failure. If you would like to check.
Man, these are great band names, by the way.
Dude, you guys got great names.
This is rushing the band names.
And that's what came out. So yeah, Toby was playing bass, and it was the three of us, and Toby had to decide between a few things that he is able to do in his free time, and two bands. Just he couldn't manage that. So basically we just pulled him out and replaced him with a computer. That's what we did.
AI's taking all of our jobs, Barry. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he was the first.
I know. I'm not going to be the first. I'm not going to be the last either. Our robots are going to take all of our jobs. They're taking bass players' jobs already. So Toby had to leave. You replaced him with a computer to give you some rhythm section, bass sounds, all that stuff. How did the idea of Eaten by Snakes come about then?
I don't know. It was around this time my brother was kind of into a lot of synthesizer stuff, especially 80s analog synthesizer. And I would say like maybe half a year before I bought my first synthesizer then. And after Toby left, we just tried it.
I think we had the same thought at the same time. Like we couldn't imagine having another bass player in the same band because that was the three of us. Starting a new band, I don't know, I'm 42 by now. It's too much effort to start over again and again and again. And so basically we were on the phone and we both had the idea, why not like continue just the two of us and have like computers and synthesizers as a substitute. So, and we met. It was very different making music that way because with Modern Saints we met for rehearsal, we jammed around, and we'd have a song or two. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now we sit down and work on our ideas and jam on a playback maybe, but we basically have to figure out the idea before we meet for practicing the songs.
Oh, yeah, that is a very different way to make music.
Especially for a punk band, man. You guys are usually ripping it out, and now it's like, hold on, let me boot up the computer.
Let me turn on C3PO and see what he's got for us here.
We don't have a computer on stage because we both couldn't imagine, like, we didn't want a laptop on stage. We have a live player. And it's several channels. One is the bass, one is melodies, and another one is the click track, which Daniel gets. For me, it feels like playing in a band like I used to. Like I don't get click on my ears. I just play to what I hear from the monitors, from the stage sound, and from if he's on time, I'm on time. Probably.
Did you get like a guy dressed up like a robot who just like presses buttons when you need him to? Like Daft Punk style, but like cooler. He could be like the robot Toast, you know? He could like sit up there and just like, you know, kind of skank out a little bit while you guys are rocking out, and then every now and then go up and just press a button. I don't know. I like robots. Sorry.
That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Okay, so let me ask you guys. You know, punk band. You know, it's not necessarily punk on our end, Joe, but I think about, you know, suicide or social distortion. You know what I mean? Where they sing about the 7-Eleven that's now.
Oh yeah, that's my hometown, Fullerton.
The super, you know, the thing.
It's the pool hall
life,
is now
life is
7-Eleven.
changing.
Yeah,
the pool hall is now 7-Eleven, and they were so. And nowadays we got problems like here in America, we got $6 gas, we got problems with politics, we got a nightmare of a plan. What do you guys write about in your songs? What are you guys punk about?
Different part of the world, but same shit basically.
Yeah.
The first line on our record is, "I can't stand watching the news, I can't stand common people." And that sums it up. Like
basically everything.
Most of the songs are like rooted in that topic. It's like I tried watching the news last week again. It's terrible. I can't stand it.
Yeah, it's broken. You guys are about the same age as us. So Joe's really, really old. So he remembers.
Thanks. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, thanks.
He remembers the good old days more than we do. But man, everything's changing. If I was in a punk band, I'd have a lot to write about for sure. Yeah,
I mean, in the States, Trump is history. I have no idea if he'll be on again. I have no idea. I think we all hope it doesn't happen again. But
it sucks because he's the antithesis of punk. And people think that punk. Well, it's seriously, because like when I grew up as a punk, it was all about unity, and it was all about like, who cares about like screw the elites? They're taking all of our money. They're making us work these shitty jobs, and there's nothing left for us. And all we want to do is just like hang out with our friends and like listen to music. And who cares about the color of your skin or who other people love and all that stuff? That was like the punk rock ethos for me. So I'm just hoping that it's like that's still there. I'm a little disappointed by the punk rock stuff in the United States right now.
Lately, but it went very commercial.
We're going to Germany for this now.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I'm happy about the bubble we are in, which we share at this point right now. Everyone. I was talking to I was riding a taxi yesterday, and there was an Iranian. You don't know the story yet.
Yeah, I know it. Don't know where it's going.
Taxi driver was a guy from Iran, and he was a fan of Donald Trump and a right-wing party in Germany called the AfD. And I was like, what? It was a 20-minute ride, and I was wondering all the time, what the hell is going on? It was me and two friends, and when we got off the taxi, it was like, damn, I'm so glad that we have this bubble we're in of only cool people, and everyone outside of this bubble is welcome to join if they're cool, if they're not. I just watched
the guy like weekend. Was he like leaning over while he was driving the taxi?
He's like, what I think. Let me tell you about Trump. Oh, he's so good. You know, like, no, that's terrible.
Yeah, he was going on about things like 20 minutes straight, and that's just I'm just summing up at this point. It's like, wow. It was crazy. Yeah,
they're all out there, man. So you're lucky you're in a little bubble.
See, we're in our bubble in Los Angeles too. We got a lot of.
They all came to our bubble, Joe. Last night, they had their convention, and they were all here. They were all here yelling at each other in front of
doesn't matter.
It was I was like, okay, I'm staying away from that town for the day.
What convention was that?
It wasn't a convention. It was like we're in our nominating process right now for one of the Republican Party, the one that Donald Trump runs. And it's all these has-beens running for second place because Donald Trump is going to be the nominee, and it doesn't really matter.
And he doesn't get to this convention, so because he was like in Denver and talking to some auto guys stuff.
Yeah. He was in Detroit trying to do the car stuff, talking to car guys.
Right. It's just all dumb. We have, like you said, we have the same problems here with like far right people as like Germany does. I'm just glad that we got people like you, or speaking out against it, and in the punk rock style.
Yeah, dude.
Musically, lyrically.
So your new album is out. It's out now. It's called Peace and Love. I love the name of the title, man. It's great. Did you credit the computer program that you used?
Did you give him a name? Are we calling him Derek or something?
No, we actually control the computer, so it's just the two of us in the lineup.
It's another instrument. It's another instrument. Well, how's the album been going for you?
Oh, we get positive feedback so far.
A lot.
Yeah.
Mostly only positive.
Yeah, so far. I mean, we didn't get a lot of reviews so far, but according to the plays we see on Spotify, and the curve goes up, and we think that's a good sign.
Yeah,
hey, that's all you can ask for is the curve to keep going up, man. That's all you can ask for. So you've been playing shows around Germany. Are you going to get out of the country anytime soon?
We played Switzerland lately.
Yeah,
which is still far away from the States, but
okay, hold on now. So one would think you go to Switzerland, you see them girls in them blue dresses floating around. You see the windmills, probably.
That's the other country.
Oh,
you're in the Netherlands market.
You see a big old river going through it or something. I don't know. I don't see punk rock in Switzerland. Did it work over there?
It does work. Yeah, for sure.
They have a strong scene, and I would say the scene is not as big as in Germany. But this year in January we played in Zurich too, and it was like a 500 people sold out.
That's
show.
solid.
For us, it was a release party for another band called Über You, and it worked.
That's a solid showing. 500 people. I don't even care. Like, don't even credit that other band. Just say they all came out for us. Who cares? Switzerland, 500 people. See, it's great.
See, we as Americans wouldn't do that. We would be like, it was all. We would take all the credit. We'd be like, that was all my people.
Well, very self-centered here.
One question I have, because back in my day in the punk rock scene, you got your mosh pitters. You got your looky-loos that are like wandering around looking at the mosh pit. For a while, you had the floor punchers. Is that still going on, or is there a new maneuver that you're seeing in the pit? Is there a pit?
Yeah, standing in the back.
Yeah. I was the standing in the back drinking the beer guy.
Yeah, that could be me.
But do the youths these days actually get into a pit? I haven't seen one in years.
I don't know. It doesn't happen at our shows. A pit.
Yeah, at our shows, it's really mostly normal dancing.
Really
dancing, and that's pretty cool. You have like mosh pit stuff today when you look at I don't know, big festivals where you have like hip hop acts or some electronic acts, and they have all this a wall of death and circle pit stuff. It's kind of silly because it was this punk or hardcore thing, and now it's like Rock am Ring with 30,000 people.
A lot of bands do that these days. Yeah, we could write a mosh pit song like left, right.
Yeah,
it's so cool. It's so cool that you're seeing regular people coming out. They're probably half of them on their phones, but then they look up every so often, right? They look. Oh,
yeah.
That's the one thing I hate. People need to be more present at shows. I don't like the recording. Like I always get stuck behind the guy who's like with his phone, like recording the entire show, and I'm like trying to look around just so I can like get a view of the band that's not in his phone. It's just it's terrible.
Yeah. Like I hate bands that say move to the front and come closer, but the first thing I do is like, it doesn't make sense. You're 5 meters away from us. Just come closer. But I'm usually the guy in the back.
Yeah.
So
well, because the back's closer to the bar.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait through 100 people to get another beer. Turn around. The music sounds the same.
That's professional talking.
Yeah. Well, Eaten by Snakes is the name of your band, and you've got a couple of videos out. Now, tell us about Great Escapes, because I want to play that one. I think, right? You tell me, which one should I play here?
You want to play a new one or an old one? Which do you prefer?
I want a new one because if you got one off Peace and Love already, then I'm down. But you tell me.
We have to pick one song that you're playing right now.
You can pick two. You can pick two.
Then
You can pick two.
Doesn't Take Your Life, Peace and Love, or
I guess, those two.
Which ones? I didn't hear it.
The second one on the record, Don't Let Them Take You Alive, and the title track, Peace and Love, which is actually something different. We tried drum loops and samples.
Oh, nice,
I'm not playing guitar. It's more, just let's listen in. No, it's different. We're pretty glad we did the song like that.
Yeah.
Dude, great success to both of you guys, Eaten by Snakes. I hope you don't find any more band members unless they're digital.
Digital band members, more robots.
Now, I don't want to see you guys putting on Halloween costumes and getting all Daft Punky on me now.
The mosh pit already, maybe.
That would be very easy and fun to see. I'm just saying, but don't do it. I want to see your faces. Keep the punk rock alive. More tattoos and beer bottles, please. Guys, thanks for coming on tonight. Eaten by Snakes, everybody. There they go.
Thank
you for having us.
Bye.
Bye.